I set out this year to make YouTube my livelihood and a sustainable business, but we're almost halfway through and nowhere near this goal. While it is often more about who is watching rather than how many people are watching, I am simply nowhere near where I want it to be. And that's kind of a scary position if you're trying to build a business. So while I have tried to put out videos that I thought had the potential to break through the noise, that simply hasn't happened. So let's try something different. Short. Common advice to grow fast is to do vertical short form content, right? And you might know that I'm a big fan of experiments. So let's give shorts a real shot. The next month, I'm gonna go heavy on shorts. And there's a couple things going on here. Like A, I wanna understand shorts better. B, test ideas. See what YouTube likes, see what you like, see what has the potential to reach a lot of people. And in the process, figure out a formula that I can teach you, that I can pass on. Build a case study where I can say, yes, if you do this, you're more likely to gain success with vertical short form content. But I'm not just doing this because shorts are the trendy thing to do to blow up, to get a bunch of eyeballs. I really do this because I want to figure this out. I've made a couple of shorts before that nobody saw. And somehow they got a lot more attention on Instagram. So there's something to talk about here. And I want to figure out, is this something I can use as a creator? Because I really haven't found a good resource of how people use it. What kind of strategy do people have behind there? What works, what doesn't work for a channel of my size, right? Yes, there are examples of people blowing up with that. There's also plenty of examples of not doing anything, right? So what is the secret sauce? What can I learn from this? That is the big thing, right? The other reason is I set myself a goal of reaching the monetization threshold by halfway mark of this year, which is scary close. But the reason this matters is because I want that data. I want to be able to make an informed decision about next year, what I have to do, what can I do. And only if I have a certain threshold of people watching my videos and a somewhat positive trajectory that this is going up, I can call this a business that is sustainable. There's a little doggy coming. Because I recently came across a quote that's something along the line, make decisions based in data for humans. And that's really what I'm embracing here. And out of everybody on this planet, I'm probably the most surprised that I say stuff like that. I was never good at math, I never cared about business, but here I am, finally being in charge of my future and building something I believe in that I'm in full control of. I've never ever felt this way before, and that's why I want to work so hard at this. There are people who build a business upon luck, and there are people who are just lucky, at least from the outside. But I'm not that kind of person. All success I've ever found came through hard work and learning. And so this is a big part of this. And one more reason is because I want to try something different. A very common strategy is that you have a longer piece of content and you chop it down and distribute it on different platforms as short form vertical content. But what if we do the opposite? What if we take those many ideas that you can't decide on what to make next? What is something that resonates with? What if you take all of these ideas and put them out as short clips and see what resonates with people? So you can make an informed decision on what to invest your time in. Because it can easily happen that I spend a week on a video that nobody cares about. But I can also spend a week on 10 videos, see what people enjoy watching, and then make more of that. This is kind of where we are. This is the reason why I want to do this. And I really hope you're at least curious to find out what happens at the end of this. Because most of you watching, I know in some kind of form, personally or somewhat, you know, it's a pretty small group right now. And think I had interactions with most of you so far. So at the very least, hang in there if you don't care for short form content. But if you do, keep a close eye on it. And either way, I'll be sure to make a summary of this whole thing and see what happens, and hopefully have some kind of learning in there for both of us. So with that, now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Do you think this is a crazy idea? Do you think this is brilliant? Have you tried shorts before? Have you tried other ways of blowing up quickly without blowing stuff up? Let me know in the comments down below. And with that, I'll talk to you in the future.